production designer on any show is responsible for the visual storytelling. And what that means is we're responsible for the sets and for the props. And so we provide the environment in which the actors do their work. And hopefully by doing so, we add something to the show, we add something to the tone and feel. What's really important is that we do sort of establish and maintain the reality that Game of Thrones have established previously. The work that Gemma had done was, so complete, and the worlds that she had created were so sort of detailed that the tone of the show was set. And so I felt a very big responsibility sort of walking in and continuing the work that Gemma had done, and certainly to the level that Gemma had done it, and then being able to take that and then move it forward in season 4 and create new worlds. And on a show like Game of Thrones, you don't get a better sandbox to play in. It's like extreme art department. It's you just have to keep running in front of the freight train. And the show just has its own momentum, and it just keeps moving and keeps going. And you have, in the construction budget alone, there were 105 different sets that we had money against. And that doesn't include other sets that are obviously being reused. But in order to service that many locations and that many sets across such a long period of time, we need a lot of dedicated and talented people to take that on. And so from an art department point of view, we've had 2 supervising art directors, and then we have art directors and assistant art directors and draftsmen and set designers and assistants. There's the construction team, which exists of over 200 guys, plasterers and painters, let alone the carpenters, all the model makers and the sculptors and the prop builders and the prop painters and the props masters and all of the props guys and set dressers, and of course our concept artists who've worked tirelessly and still continue actually. These craftsmen, these men, are so incredibly talented, and it's been so exciting to watch them take on a new season and and take on me in Gemma's role. It's an extraordinary machine to watch work, and an amazing thing to be a part of, because it just has its own kinetic energy that once it starts, you really just have to hang on to the tail of the tiger and make sure that you stay a step ahead of it.